chat, live chat, not top, pop out. No, I want live chat. There we go. Right. Blast. Just going to blab. Usual kind of setting up, mucking about. Copy you. There we go. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Just one more blab somewhere else. And then I'll be in. Right, there we go. I think I'm all good. That looks good, that looks good. Right. There's only one more thing left to do. So much faff. Right, let's pull that up. And I want to go there. That's what I want. Then I grab that, put it there, but really put it down kind of there. It's on live chat as opposed to top chat, so I don't run into the problem I did the other day. Continue with last world, and while that's loading up, just going to make sure the window is the front window. There we go. Right. So. Oh. Hey there, Jimmy. And yes, I actually have it set on live chat this time as opposed to top chat, so I actually see people say hello and things straight away. So yes, it's Saturday evening. I have had a fantastic day out in Edinburgh, actually. Normally most Saturdays I kind of muck around at home, do some domestic-y type stuff and record some videos and stuff like that, but today I went with a workmate into Edinburgh itself. We went to a fantastic place called Maison de Moggy, which is basically a cafe that's run by cats, kind of. They have some humans who help out, but basically it's a cafe that's owned by cats, I suppose. And you go along and, oh, that didn't work. It's just, come on. There we go. I got stuck for some reason. So yeah, you get to go along and have coffee and cake and things like that, and cats are roaming around, and if you're really, really lucky, they'll come and sit on your lap and stuff like that, but, you know, you're not allowed to pick them up, you're not allowed to bother them and that. You can go up and pet them and stuff if they're sleeping and things, and that was great. And then afterwards, after a wee bit of wandering around and everything, then went finally to see Dune. Oh my god, Dune was so bloody good. I still have a very, very, very soft spot for the Lynch version. Went to see that in my teens when it came out back in York. So yeah, I'm always going to love the Lynch version, but yeah, this was a proper version of Dune. Oh my god, it was so good, so damn good. Um, and I mean, yeah, quite a long movie, but like I did not notice it go past. I just did not. It just went so fast. Um, I'm so ready for part two, and they haven't even really started making it yet. Right, let's do the thing where I said I would every so often I come past. Hey there, I suppose that's Banhammer, right? I was in an owl cafe and an otter cafe once. Like, for real. Oh my god, an owl. Funnily enough, the workmate that I went to town with today, she would love an owl cafe. I need to tell her about that. Because, yeah, she really likes owls. I mean, I'd like an owl cafe as well. I can see that being really super cool. Owl cafe. Oh my god, that's just so cool. You could almost say it sounds like a hoot. Sorry, had to do it. That joke might only work if you're a native English speaker as well, I suppose. But yeah, Dune. Oh my god. I must say, ever since I was quite young, I've always been fascinated by the idea of ornithopters in all kinds of media and things like that. The thing that really, I think the standout thing from the movie was like, bugger, I've made it. Okay, I need to go up and fix that. I think the real standout thing for me was the version of ornithopters they had in the movie. It was just fantastic. It was like easily the most believable rendering of an ornithopter I've ever seen, I think. It's fantastic. Let's have a look. In Japan, there are cafes for any animal, like hedgehogs, piglets and stuff. Oh my god. I hope they're well run, because the thing is I'd heard about a cat cafe in Edinburgh quite some time ago and everything, and I was a bit dubious about the idea, because it felt like, I don't know, is it nice for the cats to, like basically having them as a commodity? But actually, it was so well done, the way the place was, the way it was run and everything, because it was about the cats. It was their place, and you had to go along and respect their space. I really liked it for that. Just doing some tidying up here. Fill this in. I'll go and put some more dirt back up top here. I just want to make it all stone-like. Let's do all this. Also, I was looking through the achievements for this, and I think there's a couple of achievements I want to try and grab this evening as well while I'm in. I'm not intending to make this a terribly long session. I just kind of wanted to come in and chill for a bit. It's way before bedtime. I'm still a little bit hyped from going to see the movie and all that kind of thing. Not long since got home, had a little bit of dinner. So yeah, still kind of a bit hyped up and everything. So I thought, what a better thing, is there anything better than coming in here and just doing a wee bit of building just to chill out a bit and kind of calm down from a hyped up day. Come on. Oh, I think I need a new crystal in my bucket. Hedgehogs and piglets and things, that's amazing. Right, I'm going to have to take you down, aren't I? Put you back up in a bit. It's good to say hello as well. And it's good to see some names I recognise from the Discord and also from streaming places and things like that. Right, what am I doing? Come on, brain, engage. There we go. Go further, there we go. One of the things I've really enjoyed this week is getting into streaming more and more, and certainly streaming this. Everyone's been so delightful and so helpful. I really appreciate it. It's very encouraging. Yeah, it's just kind of. Right, I wanted to put. Okay. Yeah, it just kind of encourages you to carry. Keep going, keep experimenting, keep building. Because the thing, it's an interesting thing. Like I really enjoy playing computer games. Have done ever since I was a kid. But there's something about I've found because I've only really this year, since about April I think it was, I started mucking around recording some stuff. When I got PCVR, I thought I'd experiment and start just uploading some things randomly and everything to YouTube. And very quickly I found, I don't know, it kind of gives a slight extra purpose to playing. It's not like I need an excuse to play, but at the same time it's kind of fun to record what you're doing. It's kind of hard to explain. It just oh, there we go. Mostly it's just an excuse to talk to myself. And at least with the streaming, sometimes you even find that there's people out there. Oh, okay, 2 crystals have run out. Right, how are we doing? Okay, I think I got things tidied up. How am I looking crystal wise? I'll need to go back and pick some crystals up. If you want to increase your building reach, you can grab transparent block on your stick and pull it towards you. I'll push it away. Oh, hang on. Well, actually, literally grab it. I think maybe I'm misunderstanding. No, I think I've misunderstood. Ah, okay, yeah, got it. That's an interesting one. I'm not sure my arm's quite. Yeah, I can just about reach. I actually find the slider quite easy to do. I think I was just being a bit uncoordinated. Oh, but that's worth knowing. Thank you. Right. I was heading in that direction. I'm not entirely sure what I was going to do in that direction. Let's go back and just sort out some crystals while I remember. Right. Still got loads. Oh! Hang on. I know I've forgotten. I wanted to go and repair the roof now that I've poked through. I need to come back and redo these torches because I've kind of put them out haphazardly. And I feel they deserve to be more regular. Please tell me I have some dirt. I don't. Well, probably do. Kind of bumping up against the edge of my guardian. There we go. Does that look like that? Yeah, that looks like that. Whoa, that shadow coming over was ominous. Is that a cloud? Where's the sun? Lost it. Oh, was it the sun going behind that floating island thing? That's awesome. Ah, shoot. Yeah, that works. Let's just put one there. Okay, that covers up the mess. I'll put that in, find some other useful tips in the next tutorial video. I've got some nice ideas, thanks. Ah, cool. I'll look forward to that. I do still need to watch the furnace one that you said you've done. Not because I've kind of necessarily been putting it off, it's just I've been so distracted by doing other things I haven't really got round to even getting into the building furnace thing yet. Although now I'm collecting more and more crafting recipes. And also picking up more iron as well as I go around mining. I should have made this 3 blocks wide, shouldn't I? I think it's getting to the point where I should look at building a furnace. I get the impression they're quite large, so I probably need to think about where I'm going to situate it as well. I've also noticed that quite a lot of people seem to situate them outdoors in pictures I've seen and stuff like that. So yeah, I think maybe maybe that'd be a good spot, kind of outside the house as it were. Right, let's have you lot. And then let's have a look. Who needs charging? Oh, no one there. It's you that needs charging. And also you. There we go. Put you there. And then let's just drag you out a second. Drag you out a second. Grab a bucket out, but don't hoover up. There we go. And then I want... There we go. Okay, cool. Right. 4 wide for paths and tunnels. Yeah, I can see that actually. 2 wide felt right, because, you know, like, I'm not wide, you know, I'm a reasonably proportioned person, but my thumb isn't really very good on the thumbsticks. 4 wide makes more sense. Definitely makes more sense. Yeah, maybe that'll be a job for another time. I'll come through and widen this path. I was going to do a thing. What was I going to do? I've forgotten what I was going to do now. Yeah, I kind of want to head over to my mine. I came in here with no plan whatsoever, really. Actually, that's not true. I do have one specific plan, but it requires a willing participant. They seem a bit scarce. It's almost like they know what I'm planning. It's like they've all buggered off. Well, as soon as I see what I'm looking for, I'll do it. Yeah, the tunnels feel, for me, feel okay, sort of 2 wide. I can see why 4 wide would look good and would make sense. The nice thing about tunnels is, I don't know, I feel like I'm able to actually stay straight. And there is that thing of you can't accidentally kind of go into the wall, so it kind of keeps you going, or helps keep you going straight anyway. So I kind of like that. That's okay. But yeah, I'm finding I'm falling off the path a little bit too easily as I'm going along. Obviously not that the path gives you any real advantage to getting around, at least not the design I've got. I only really built the paths so I can explore more and stand less chance of getting lost. Whee! There's the trees are saved, because I just couldn't bring myself to knock down trees just for a road. Yeah, I think someone's guessed what I'm after doing. Yes, it's especially the bunnies. I was looking through the list of achievements and saw one that I haven't got yet, and thinking, well, that seems like an easy one to get. I didn't even think to try that. Oh, hello, dear. Hello, dear. Have you, by any... Okay, fine, be like that. Anyone seen any bunnies? I need a willing participant. Did I see a bunny move over there? There's a bunny. Hello, bunnies. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. Hello. Oh my god, the way they wiggle, that's awesome. It's okay. Don't worry. I just needed to get this achievement. You look a little concerned. Can I pick up? Oh, dual-wielding bunnies. That's the thing, right? Oh, the haptics are going nuts. This is how I'm going to run out my battery tonight on my... Look, guys, look, chill, look. Hello. Okay. What? I kind of want to see what happens if I drop them. No, I don't. There we go. Let's be nice to them. There you go. Dual-wielding bunnies. Well, I got the bunny picking up achievement. I feel there should be a dual-wielding bunnies achievement. Where do I put the feature request? Right, what am I doing? Like I said, I came in without a real plan this evening. I just kind of wanted to tinker about. Yes, well, this is it, a desert. This is my big plan at the moment, because all of this building so far, all of this making a paths so I can explore further and further and things like that, is about finding a desert, because I want some blasted sand, because then I can make some glass, because I want windows. I had one living in a furnace. You had a bunny living in a furnace. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely want to find a desert. The thing is like, I have wandered quite far. I mean, I don't know how far regular players of this consider to be far, but I did have a bit of a wander over that way. I think it was my third session yesterday while I was testing out all the different streaming options. I think I got like a couple of kilometers that way, and all I was seeing was just more of this. But I have started a trail of beacons and everything, so I can find my way home. Let's see if I can see one of my beacons. Because I feel like it's going to be so easy to get lost. And I realise that you can probably navigate your way home using coordinates that are in the settings and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, as I've gone further and further, I've put beacons like this, kind of pointing generally back in the direction home kind of thing. So there's probably, you can probably maybe just see another one kind of over there through those trees. I think I put maybe another 4 out that way kind of thing. They're at reasonably regular distances. Oh my god, I put Bunny in my furnace last Christmas in a live stream, and in June I rediscovered it. He was still alive. He burned merrily for days. Go about 10 minutes in one direction. Let's have a look, because I definitely, right, well, if I'm going to do that, okay, I got 13 torches, and I got, I'm using that. How much have I've only got one of those left. Your home is at -300. Your home is at -300. Is it? I thought it was at 00. That's interesting. My understanding was that it was at kind of 00. I may have misunderstood. Right, let's just head back over here, because for reasons that, well, yeah, no reason really, I'm using the brick stone wall kind of thing to make the beacons, because that feels nice. It looks like I'm low on them, so I'm just going to make a bunch of those. And we'll go in the direction. So, right, let's Come on, brain, engage. Whee! It's always so satisfying. Right. Okay. I think I'm doing this right. I haven't done this for a wee while. Ah, for goodness sake. Snap, thank you. I'll get fast at this. It's always so impressive watching folk on their streams build, craft stuff, and they're just like, yank it out, stick it on, yank it out, stick it on, like it's no biggie. I feel so uncoordinated doing it still. Feels so satisfying though. How many do I get each time? Oh, no, I wanted to do that. Oh wow, that's built up quite a few already. Okay, not so much effort. So I use what, 4 blocks for each beacon. So this is gonna go back, give me plenty. Come here. Thank you. It'd be faster if I stood close, wouldn't it? Do like a little confirmation sound. I feel that a lot of thought has actually gone into the haptics and sound design in this, because there's so many little things happen that give really positive feedback about what you're doing. That's okay, let's just chip 3 more out of it. There we go, that'll do. Oh, why did I do that? I'm an idiot. Oh, for goodness sake. Ah, well done, brain. I'm so used to just like hoovering stuff up once I've finished. Alright, there we go. Right, that'll do the job. Let's hoover those up. Yeah. Yeah, click, 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 click. I'm impressed watching, fairly sure I've watched a couple of your, like both of you I think I've seen videos from, I believe, or streams or whatever. And yeah, I'm definitely impressed at the building speed. I mean, I've only been playing this a week now, I think. I actually literally first fired it up, was it last Saturday or last Sunday? I think it was last Sunday, actually. So, yeah, it's like 6 days, I think. Right, okay, before I carry on waffling on. So I'm going to head in that direction. Oh, it's starting to snow. Now, I have gone in this direction quite a bit, so we're saying about 10 minutes. So look, what time is it? Right, it's 9:30 here. So let's head for 10 minutes-ish. What was I saying? Yeah, so I've been playing this for a touch under a week, and I'm still having to think when I do a lot of things, even just pulling out a tool or something. I've got to think for a moment before I know what I'm pressing on the controller. But I can definitely feel some muscle memory starting to creep in. I think the actual grabbing stuff and pulling it towards you thing took some real thought, like for the first half hour or whatever, and then that just clicked with me, because it's not dissimilar from other stuff I've played in VR. It felt subtly different, but yeah, easy enough to pick up. On the other hand, switching between, pulling up tools and switching tools and things like that, I'm still having to think about. Not because I think it's badly designed or anything like that. Far from it. My brain just hasn't quite registered it all yet. I haven't really developed the muscle memory, but it will come. Right, let's keep going this way. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the work Stonebrick's done here. And if I mean, is it just the one person working on it, or are there other people working on assets in it and things that I don't know? Now then. I think it must have come up this valley. Ah, yes, there we go. Yeah, so I think it's easy for people to forget just how much work must go into developing any kind of game. I mean, I'm a software developer myself by trade. I don't do games or anything like that. I just do very straightforward things, but and a lot of it's very web oriented these days. Nothing that's internet facing. I build systems for a company that are web based but used internally. But even then, it's not just writing code, it's designing layouts and coming up with icons and this and that and the other, and I tend to use packs that we source from various free locations and things like that. But yeah, it's a very much multidisciplinary thing, creating something like this, especially with a game. It's textures, the 3D models, the sound, just getting the actual design right and everything, even if you just ignore the coding. I'm just always constantly in awe of individuals or groups of people who produce something like this. After years of hard trained muscle memory, all of us veteran players have to relearn controls again. They get changed ever so subtly every so often, do they? My understanding is tool selection's going to change soon. I think I've seen a hint of what's coming from those of you who are using the beta. It looks like switching to sort of a pie menu setup, which I think I mentioned in another stream. I think the dev himself was saying about that coming, and I'm really on board for that because, as I said before in previous streams, I've been using Second Life for like 15 years, building and the like in there, and the viewer I use for it uses pie menus. Linden Lab used to use pie menus themselves for their viewer. They don't really anymore. I'm just backtracking for a second because I just realised where did it go? I went past a beacon. I've forgotten which valley I came down. I think was it this one? And I wasn't seeing another beacon, so I was just thinking maybe it's about time I put one out. Did I come down here? Right, okay, yeah, there's that beacon. Good. Let's come down here. When you say much better layout, you mean the new sort of pie menu thing? Um, I can definitely see it working well for me. Certainly in a user interface where, because I've for a long time, 20 years plus, I've never really used mice. I tend to use trackballs. Always been a fan of trackballs, and I find that pie menus work so well with trackballs. Such a great way of doing things. 1, 2, 3, and 1 on the side. And I can see it working well with the. Didn't want to do that. Wanted to do that. You can see it working really well with the thumbsticks on the controllers. Well, thumbsticks on my controllers. I actually don't know if every VR controller has thumbsticks. Really, I always want to duck my head when I go under the trees. Don't fall down any holes. Ooh, that looks like a nice little cave to go in. Okay, let's build another one here maybe. 1, 2, 3, 1 on the side there, and torch on top. Whoa, where? Rainbow flowers? Where? Where? Back here? I was hoping I'd run into some rainbow flowers. Holy shit, don't tell me that. Do you know I haven't been paying attention to the flowers? Because I did muck around with picking up dye in that the other day. Oh, don't tell me. Yeah, don't know the Vive. Because I may have mentioned whatever I use Quest 2, because this is kind of how I got into VR, was I just bought a Quest 2 completely on a whim just over a year ago, just for standalone. I didn't have a gaming PC or anything like that, and was actually really blown away by it, really impressed by it. For a couple of years before then I've wanted a VR setup, but just didn't want to run to the expense and all that kind of stuff. So picking up the Quest 2, having a lot of fun with that, kind of made me want a PC VR setup even more. And then one day I just went, sod it, and bought a PC to plug this thing in. I haven't looked back since. I'm actually enjoying the Quest 2 and everything. I do sometimes wonder if a more PC VR oriented thing, a headset, and that would be good. My son, I bought him a Quest 2 as well, and very, very quickly he got himself a what's the Valve one? Valve Index. And he swears by it, and I'm so tempted to get one myself, but at the same time I'm kind of okay, I'm going to give up on these rainbow flowers for now. I'm so aware of the fact that, like, given the way that Valve works, they could drop an updated headset, like, next week sort of thing, and there's been all these rumours that there may be something coming, although I'm less convinced at the moment, given that the real push is on the Steam Deck, which I do have on order. I'm waiting to be allowed to actually buy mine. The message took over 20 seconds sharp. Even some of Banhammer's texts came in before my turn on time. Oh yeah, I should turn on timestamps, shouldn't I? I do have timestamps on, actually. I can see, Rainbow Flowers, 9:38. What time is it now? It was like 10 minutes ago. I'll just have to accept that I missed my opportunity. I'll have to pay more attention. Well, I know I've stopped once or twice and backtracked once or twice, but I just want to see if I can see my beacon. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm not seeing anything different yet. I've been going about 10 minutes, I guess. Let's kind of build a beacon here. Whoa! Come on, Dave. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Sorry, grass. Your sacrifice is greatly appreciated. Oh, there we go. Let's keep going this way. Come on, I want some... Hello, bunny. I want some sand. Just a wee bit of sand would be nice. There's my beacon. There. I feel like... Ah, yeah, I'll put another beacon up at the top here. This looks like a good spot. Oh, more trees. Every time I go over a rise, I'm like, this time. Absolutely this time, but no. Have I just got like the unluckiest spawn ever? There we go. Once you come back, you can go with them. There's 5 flowers. Oh wow. Yeah, I definitely absolutely want rainbow dye. Oh, I found another glitched deer. I found one yesterday. Maybe it's not glitched. Maybe they're just seriously into heavy metal. Do you rock? Yeah, he rocks. Oh, there's another one down there. I want to know what they're listening to now. And another one. Okay, I feel like they're all listening to a radio station. I'm not. Is it some newfangled death metal kind of thing, guys? Or, you know, your old school, like Scorpions or something? Bit of AC/DC, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath. I can't see what I'm doing now because of the... There we go, because of the snow. 1, 2, 3, 1 on the side. There we go. And 1 on top. Snow really messes with my vision. Yep, totally heavy metal deers. That's headcanon now. Is there a wiki? I feel I should add it to the wiki. Heavy metal deer is totally a thing. Whoa. Oh, I could hear the fan going nuts in my machine then, and then everything went black for a second. Oh, oh, I'm glad someone's paying attention. Let's go back. So yeah, I've just been told that there was rainbow flowers at my last beacon. How the hell can anyone tell with snow on all the flowers? Okay, there's only really snow on the grass. Rainbow flowers at my last beacon. I'm struggling to actually tell the colour. So these all look red to me. They all look red. Where? I'm seeing reds, I'm seeing blues. Not seeing rainbow. But everything's washed out so much as well. They're just cold and they're headbanging to warm up. Yeah, nah, they're heavy metal deers though. Totally heavy metal deers. Oh, come on, where are these rainbow flowers? A bit more away. Right, okay, so we've got to try and coordinate this. So is it on or is it back? Of course, I've got to wait for the delay now, haven't I? A bit more. When you look at the extended part of your beacon, it's to the left side. Of course, I don't know what. Right, what I should do is stop mucking about. Right, I'm going to stand here. Yeah, no, that's okay. Well, obviously, I mean, not only is there a text delay, there's obviously the streaming delay as well and things like that. And I think YouTube builds in a delay, doesn't it? Right, so I'm just going to stand here facing the beacon and I'm going to wait until you say, right, now you're facing the beacon. It's to your left, to your right, or whatever. Oh, this is so cool. I really like doing this with people doing the work for me. I'm terrible at this. This has turned into quite the adventure though. Any headbanging deer keep us amused? Well, birds still flying. Just gonna stay here. Right, I am just turning around. I'm not going to wander away. Just looking while we wait to see if I can spot them. Right. Right. Hey Dev, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, quite good evening here. So, turn 180 degrees, then at 10 o'clock. Okay, so I'm going to assume that you're talking about where I'm stood right now. So I'm going to go 180 degrees, and then at 10 o'clock. Hopefully, with the delay and everything, I'm kind of doing this right. I'm not going to wander too far. I see lots of reds. I see lots of blues. Hang on a second. When you say 22:51 is good morning, you're talking developer time, aren't you? It's all making sense now. Oh! Oh! Now I get it. They're changing colour. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let me just. Oh, my poor old knees. So I can. I think this is the reason why I've been struggling to see them. I've been glancing around and seeing red flowers and things like that. I hadn't quite cottoned on to the fact that they change colour. Oh, I feel really bad picking them now. Please tell me they grow back. Please tell me they grow back. Whoa. Oh. Guys. I picked their flower and the world disappeared. That's scary. All the flowers have disappeared. Okay, let's see if we can unglitch this. What's a good way of doing this? Oh, okay. Oh, seriously? Help! That's terrifying. Ooh. Wow, that's interesting. I like the way that goes. Oh, that's actually kind of terrifying. Teleport off that. Okay. What if I actually stand on it and then teleport? Will that fix things? No. Well, I can't teleport onto it. Fairly sure I actually had this happen once before, and then I put some light down. Reload. I suppose reload works. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's do reload. Oh, I got all confused about what I was doing then. Okay, back to the main menu. Whoa, that was all. Whoa. Right, just let things calm down a little bit. That was actually genuinely kind of heart-stopping for a moment when I picked a flower and then the world disappeared. Kind of enjoyed that. Yay! Right. So, where was I? Over here. There you are. Right, let's see if I can safely pick the flowers. There we go. Right, okay, cool. So I have 2 rainbow dyes. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I need to go back to the main menu into World to fix it. I get scared and teleport off. Yeah, it's a bug I'd love to fix, but it's so rare that there's no way for me to reproduce it. Is there anything that could be usefully done if it's reproduced? Because it's the second time I've seen that effect now. The last time I saw it, I was in a little bit of a mine or a cave, and what happened was I had some stone in front of me like that, and just the side disappeared, and I could see through the side. But then I think I put a torch out or something like that, and it just kind of fixed itself. Which is why I was going to try and fix that by throwing a torch out. But yeah, reloading makes sense. So if there's anything that can be usefully done to capture any information when it happens, do let me know. Let's have a think. Let's put another... think, Dave. Oh, of course. Dope. I've been out and in, haven't I? 1, 2, 3. One on there. And torch on top. The thing you saw previously was unrelated. This here is a whole missing chunk. The other stuff was just some holes in the ground. Ah, okay, yeah, fair dues. Yeah, it definitely looked like just one face of, the terrain mesh or whatever the correct terminology would be. Just went missing briefly, and yeah, it fixed itself. When I made a wee change around it. I've definitely travelled more than 10 minutes worth now, I think. Not finding any other kind of biome yet. I get this right, I might have to start thinking about heading back home. 2, 3, 1 there. Maybe so I can't reach now. There we go. Oh! Got myself stuck. There we go. Okay. So I would think. It's looking slightly different. Over that way, maybe? Oh no, just some trees there again. Oh, I got quite disoriented then. Just in terms of what direction I was travelling in. I feel like the whole world's kind of... might sound really weird, but I feel like I've always been travelling sort of square on to the blocks, and then suddenly I've, kind of travelling diagonally, as it were. And it kind of messed with my head for some weird reason. Well... I think that is the only direction I can kind of go. I've lost my beacon. Let me just not lose sight of my beacon. Okay, there it is. Right, so let's just come back down here. Decide where to place the next one. I think, yeah, up here would make sense. Do you know, I haven't seen a crafting recipe for a while. I wonder if I got them all. 1, 2, 3, and kind of, yeah, we'll say that way. It's not really that way, but that'll do. Kind of gets me going in the right direction. By the way, your video quality looks really good with these settings. Super sharp and nice, no artifacts. What is my current location? Yeah, I'll go on to that in a sec. Yeah, so I'm using what you suggest and everything. My machine is really giving the fan a real workout and finding on these settings, but it's coping. But yeah, I think it's a bit taxing. This is interesting. Like, kind of the actual ground and everything hasn't changed, but I feel like just the world's changing a little bit, just in the hills and things. So yes, you're asking what's my current location. My current location, that's in settings, stats. I'm there. So what direction am I? So I'm basically travelling in, well, kind of travelling diagonally, aren't I? So whoa, don't fall down there. Right, I think at this point I'm going to have to, because I've been at this for about an hour now, I think what I'm going to do is put a beacon here. I've been putting the things on the right side, haven't I? Yeah, sure I have. I feel like a right idiot if not one. Oh, didn't want to do that. 2. Oh, can I? Won't it let me do that? Damn it. I was hoping I could slide it around the side. Let's have you. There we go. Let's put you on there. Right. I think it's time to start heading back because I've come quite some distance now. Yeah, still no desert. I'm starting to feel now that like maybe I'm like 2 hills away from a desert in one direction and I just chose the other direction. I mean, I'm not even mad. It's fun. It's great. But I am sort of at that point now where I'm like, do I call it quits on going in this direction because it's a long, long way, and start striking out in a different direction, or kind of do I go with the sunk cost fallacy and kind of say to myself, well, I've pushed this far, I need to keep going. Can't quite decide which is the better route to take with that now. Please, yay, there it is. Okay, so there's a beacon up there. So back this way. God, this game is so pretty. I just love this so much. Right, hopefully there's a beacon over this way somewhere. Oh, what was that over there? That was a deer. Stop looking like beacons, dear. There we go. Where have the metal deer gone? They're all behaving themselves now. Chat, I think you were on to something when you said they were using it. You can slide the blocks around. Oh, you can slide the blocks around the side. Oh, I couldn't get it to slide round. I'll have to practice that. But yeah, maybe you were right when you said that they were just headbanging to keep warm. Yeah, they're not headbanging anymore. Why aren't you headbanging anymore? They don't say much. I should be keeping an eye out for more rainbow flowers, shouldn't I? God, if I go through this game looking at every single flower. Okay. Well, I've definitely explored a good distance. Where's my next beacon? So, yes, I'm not finding desert yet, but it's not for the want of trying. Just, terrain generation in this is just perfect for me. I love it. It's just on the right side of faintly ridiculous. And I mean that in a appreciative way, not a negative way. Let's go this way. You know, down on the ground and everything, it's really plausible, and then you get these kind of just ever so slightly ridiculous things like that, and it just makes me want to get up there and see what it looks like from up there. I love it. Presumably there is no water in here. I haven't encountered water yet. I'm just looking at some of those floating islands thinking how amazing it would be if there was like water falling off them or something like that. I think it may be a bit harder for yourself by always walking in valleys. It's hard to see if there's desert when you're surrounded by mountains. Maybe try standing on top of a mountain to see it. I mean, that's obviously really sensible, and I should probably do that. I mean, yeah, definitely. Is this my first world? Yes, it is. Well, technically it's my second, in that I do have a world that I was in for 10 or 15 minutes just to oh shoot, which valley is it? This one, I think. Although they both go the same way. I do have a world that was like my first one I was in for like 10 minutes while I was just checking that the game ran up and I could record it. And then I fired up OBS and actually recorded my first video back on last Sunday, and started with a fresh world. So yes, it is really my first world. Hence the fact that there's not much in the way of infrastructure, and I don't have much in the way of tools crafted yet and things like that. And mostly I'm still wandering around just going, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I mean, like, seriously. I mean, come on, look at that. And look at that. This is the thing that no one's ever going to get if they're just watching a stream or watching the recording afterwards. 2D just does not do this justice. I mean, that's ridiculous. Look at it. It's nuts. It's fantastic, and it's there, and I'm stood in my living room, and there's this massive towering structure. It's great. I mean, yes, I know I can fly. I can definitely fly. Yeah, I think it was actually Chib's video that I watched a few days ago where I tested flying. I think I actually did that on a stream, and managed to nearly kill myself doing it, much to my amusement. But I mean, I don't say this by way of judging anyone else, but I kind of feel like I'd be cheating a little bit. I kind of want to enjoy the crawling around on the ground and making it tricky-ish for me to find another biome. I kind of want to do it the traditional way. First, at least, anyway, because the kind of pushing further and further to try and find some sand, so I can eventually, hopefully, make some glass. Because everything I'm making at the moment, all really comes from, oh, I'd like some glass for my windows, and I'm like a week into this, and I still don't have any glass for my windows. But what I do have is a better sense of understanding of how things work in this game. I have a better streaming setup. I have a better appreciation of just like, you know, using Discord and chatting to people and things like that as well. Another hole in the ground there. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So I've actually, while just crawling around, yeah, there we go. There's one of those kinds of holes on the side. Oh, it's all gone down now, so I can't see it. What was I saying? Yeah, you know, just this whole process of actually doing it the slow way, as it were, has been a real spur for me. You know, just kind of learning all these new things and everything. It's just so much fun. So yes, I could fly. I could probably fly to the top of a mountain and all that kind of stuff. But like, yeah, I kind of don't want to, because I'm enjoying. Holy shit! Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, that could not be prettier. That could not be prettier. Oh. Dev, I hope you're really bloody proud of this game, because, like, seriously, come on, look at that. That's the cover of one of the albums that the Headbanging Deer were listening to, right? I mean, seriously. Oh, fell down a hole. Yikes. There we go. Yes, I realised everything I just said about like not flying and things like that I just negated by teleporting my way out, but I consider teleporting to be climbing, right? Go with me on this. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely, I'm setting artificial constraints just so I can have a bit of a challenge. It's, I mean, I suppose it is a sort of form of role play. In that, yeah, I could just fly about and stuff like that, but blundering into holes while walking about sort of feels like fun. God, I've walked so far. Is there a walking achievement in this? I feel like there should be a walking achievement in this. I was looking at the achievements, but I can't remember. Oh, now the dev's on. Oh, that's just unfair. Don't know if you're messing with me or not now. But I got a special request for the dev, so I have hopefully just got myself the picking up a bunny achievement. But can we have dual-wielding bunnies as an achievement, please? I feel like we should be rewarded for dual-wielding bunnies. Yay! Right, I'm going to head home and then I think I'm going to call a day for this, because yeah, it was just come in and kind of calm down from my great day in town with cafes and Dune. Just want to come in and chill, and I think, given it's a Saturday night, I'm going to go nuts and pour myself a very generous glass of Talisker. I feel I've earned it today. Oh, never going to get bored of this. I just can't imagine getting bored of this. So I feel like I have actually achieved something in this last hour. I followed the advice of walking 10 minutes in a straight line, and like 50 minutes later, still hadn't found sand. So I've learned something about the world I'm in at the moment. I dual-wielded bunnies. With the help of some wonderful people, found rainbow dye. So presumably I can use the rainbow dye to RGB the hell out of my house now. I feel like that's got to be a thing, right? Actually, that's another achievement, isn't it? Is crafting coloured torches. So I should. I'm not going to do that tonight. Doubtless I'll stream for a wee bit tomorrow, because I just can't stop mucking about in this at the moment. I'm sure I'll calm down after a while. But yeah, I'm just obsessed with mucking about with this world. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll see about making some coloured torches. Anyway, let's have a look. Yeah, distance travelled is a good idea as a stat. Chibi would be the first, I think. 10, 50 and 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. Yeah, that'd be nuts. Then just a running total with who holds it. Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. Oh, no reply on the dual-wielding bunny idea, though. Maybe there could be a stat for how many bunnies you've troubled as well. Anyway, this I think needs to be the end of this. I'm going to let my machine literally chill out a bit now, because I can still hear the fan going. Torches can be dyed before or after the fact. Oh, okay. Well, I'll play with that tomorrow. I won't play with that now, because otherwise I'll get stuck. Hey guys, really, thank you. I've really enjoyed this evening. It's been so much fun, and having you help and point out stuff and everything has been really appreciated. You're a great bunch, and really welcoming, and I've really enjoyed it. So, but yeah, I think it's time for me to go and pour a nice whiskey and chill out for a bit. Doubtless I'll be checking in Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, there we go. So this evening, I think we've decided that the heavy metal loving deer. You may have missed that, but you'll have to go back and have a look if you missed it, because I had headbanging deer for a while with me. So yeah, the deers love heavy metal, and dual-wielding bunnies. They're canon now. Has to have. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. I've really, really enjoyed it, and I'm going to do my usual clattering around now and everything, and go and pour myself a whiskey. So, for everyone on the stream, and for anyone who watches the video that gets saved of it, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye all. Really enjoyed it, really appreciate it.